What a day to be alive. Another day in paradise. Happy Monday. Hope you are well. If we've not met before, I am Katie, helping you navigate the Dubai property market, and this week is no different. I am not joking, the property market right now is the hottest I have ever seen it. Ramadan season here, it's launch after launch, it is all happening, genuinely sellout after sellout, and this week I am here to talk villa communities because what a time to be an investor right now. We have seen villa launch after villa launch over the last couple of weeks. Over here, there is a huge lack of supply and a huge demand. Dubai right now, it is attracting millionaires, billionaires, business owners, and all these people are bringing their families, which mean they're needing more space. Right now, Dubai is launching a new project every 17 hours, but rest assured, there are very few of those that are actually villa communities. There's a few reasons. For villa communities, you need a lot more land. You need developers that are bought in to create that vision. You are creating and building a community. So the developer that you're getting behind that needs to have a vision for the future and helping this supply and demand project. And that is why we have seen sellout after sellout. I've been blessed to be a part of the Acres launch, which launched last week, complete sellout. The Wilds, a green space, which I've spoken to you about before, again, launched a complete sellout. Emaar Oasis, a higher end development, again, a complete sellout. And this week we have Dar Global, which I'm very excited to tell you about. Now that sounds like a lot of launches, but trust me, it's still a teeny tiny percentage of the supply that we actually need. For example, the Acres only launched 300 units. The Wilds over 1,000. And the reality is that we need a huge amount of supply. That's why getting your hands on these is so difficult. You have triple, quadruple, 10x the amount of people waiting in the queue, waiting in line for these apartments. And it's literally a lottery system right now, whether you get one or you don't. If you do get one, you absolutely win the lottery because the capital appreciation in the villa communities are soaring due to this lack of supply. If you're a family and need a villa, you have to pay the price, and that is where we're seeing the prices go up and up. So if you can get in as an investor and if you can get one of these units, it is an incredible investment opportunity. They're hard to get your hands on, and that is why you need an amazing agent in your corner who is going to have the relationship with the developers to get your hands on those exclusive units in order to secure yourself an investment. This week genuinely is no different. I imagine this is going to again be a complete sellout. This is going to be for families who are looking to move over here, who are looking to invest and buy a property, but also for my investors who have seen the incredible returns villa communities offering and are jumping in to secure an incredible unit to allow them to ride that wave. Okay, are we ready? Let's dive in. First things first, I'm going to share with you all about the developer, because the developer over here holds a lot of weight. When you are buying off plan, you are buying into their vision for the future. You are buying into their track record, the history, the owners, the people behind this brand that are going to make this possible. Right now, the property you're buying, it doesn't exist. So we want to make sure in terms of when we're putting money down that we are secure as we possibly can be by buying into a developer that has an incredible track record that you know are going to deliver an incredible product. And Dar Global are no different. They are one of the best around, and in terms of track record, history and credibility in the game, they tick every single box. A little bit about Dar Global. They are a London Stock Exchange company. So in terms of security, in terms of ring fence, they are the top tier of the game because they are regulated heavily and have investors all over the world. Not only are there investors all over the world, but they have also developed all over the world. London, New York, Marbella, loads in the UAE. They have an incredible track record. Some of their projects include Trump International. They are very well known for collaborating with the high-end brands. Now, high-end brands over here, branded residents, are very popular, but a brand can hold a lot of weight, and these brands don't want to just work with anyone. They will not allow anyone to just build a building and put their logo on it. These brands are very particular about who they're working with, so it gives you a little bit of an insight of how credible these guys are in the market. They've worked with the likes of Aston Martin, Dolce & Gabbana, Elisab, Lamborghini, Marriott, Michelin, Trump, W Hotels, all around the world. The names go on and on and on. Iconic buildings, incredible developer, and a sellout every single time. And I imagine this one to be no different. So this particular development, this particular opportunity, this community is sat within JGE, Jumeirah Golf Estates. If you're not from Dubai and it's a new area to you, it is known as prestigious. If you say, oh, I live in JGE, I live in Jumeirah Golf Estates, people go, oh, nice. Like, that's kind of the reaction it has in the market. It is known as a beautiful community. It's a golf club community, which is an absolute hit from an investment point of view to start with, because the golden asset types are those that are along a golf club and also waterfront. The numbers show time and time again all over the world, properties on golf clubs and waterfront have never gone down in value year after year after year. It is an incredible opportunity and really helps you lock in that investment. So JGE, it is known as an exclusive gated community. It is known all around the world for its incredible famous golf club, but in terms of the strategic location itself, there are a lot of different benefits from it. So you can see here, you are minutes away from Sheikh Zayed Road, which is the main motorway that connects you to the entire of Dubai. You're also 8 minutes from Al Kahil Road, which is again a main artery of Dubai, meaning it's very, very accessible in and out. Now, the types of people that live in this community, it's very much high end, it's very much families, because there's more space, there's a lot of villas. So education to the end tenants and the end users is very, very important. It's within touching distance of all the best schools out here. You've got Victory Heights, you've got Jess Schools, Raffles Nursery, Dubai British School, Biba Nursery, King's School. So in terms of the location, it ticks a lot of boxes. Not only that, but you're also within touching distance of Dubai Hills Mall, Emirates, Palm Jumeirah. Within the community itself, it's created this environment where really you don't actually ever have to leave, because you have all your facilities, your golf club, your swimming pools, your gyms, your shops, your restaurants, your bars, all that good stuff, which we'll come to later. But in terms of the community itself, it has everything. It's in a ready-made community. So we zoom in a little bit further, and this is what I'm talking about, where it's an extension of an already thriving community. You look here is the famous Jumeirah Golf Estates. It is a world-class attraction. They have the World Golf Tournament here every single year. It is a very, very popular golf course worldwide. You've got tourists coming here, but also a very exclusive high-end community. The GG Villas are an extension of that. You have access to all the facilities that come with the golf club, all the clubhouse memberships, and all the benefits of being part of this community. It's an extension of an already thriving community, which for investors gives you that security, it gives you that peace of mind. Oftentimes, when we're buying new build and you're getting in early, is you're buying into the idea of what this location is going to be. You're buying into the vision of the developers and the owners. Whereas here, you have a little bit more proof of concept. You can already see a thriving community. It already has the infrastructure, the schools, the roads, the clubhouse, the restaurants, everything that you need, so it's ready to go. And this is an extension of an already thriving area. You can see the number of units itself. Very, very exclusive. Again, guys, getting access to these will be difficult, but if you're not in it, you definitely can't win it. And that's why I'm trying to give you as much information as early as possible to put you in the best position to secure one of these units. In total, in this new development, there's about 180 units that are available, and I know a lot of those have been snapped up already. Okay, so the development itself, it's home to the 2 championship golf courses. If you're a golf fan, you will have heard of this before. The Jumeirah Golf Estates boasts 2 of the most prestigious golf clubs in the world, the Earth Course, the Fire Course, both designed by the legendary golfer Greg Norman. Both courses are meticulously maintained. The upkeep to make this area beautiful, you have 24-hour staff making this happen all day, every day. So the community itself, like I said, is a place that you never really need to leave, because you've got your 2 world-class championship golf clubs, you've got your fine dining, your resort-style swimming pools, your Olympic-sized swimming pool, community events, spa services, shops, restaurants, tennis courts, paddle courts, play areas, running tracks, arcade zones, retail shops. So in terms of your locality to where it is in Dubai, it's very, very central, very, very accessible to the main spine motorway, which connects you to the entire of Dubai. But in terms of the community itself, you are creating a place where people don't need to leave or don't want to leave because it is got all the facilities and all the access that you could ever want. So for families, they're absolutely thriving. If you're buying this as an investment, for the end tenants, this is incredible. You're going to attract very, very high-end tenants. You're going to attract a lot of families who are going to want to stay in these properties for long-term tenancies. You're creating an environment where people want to stay, helping you achieve those high rental yields and helping you increase that occupancy. The higher occupancy we have is incredible news for us as an investor, because it means we want 100% occupancy to make sure investment is making the best possible returns. The development itself, very exclusive, beautiful interior decor throughout, incredible architecture, and something I've noted as I've gone through, again, launch after launch after launch over the last couple of months here now, and I've seen some of the best offerings in the villa space that Dubai has to offer. There's a few key things to highlight in this area. One, the clubhouse. You don't see this in many developments. This is a private clubhouse for all the residents. This is an exclusive space. It hosts the amenities, it hosts galas, dinners, restaurants. It is a beautiful community, which is a real selling point in a lot of these areas. You can see the style they're going for will be beautiful. You know, when Dar Global behind it, they are going to create this premium, high-end, incredible product. You've got the parks, the skate, everything that you are going to need to thrive. But one of the things I did notice between this and other launches that I've been seeing over the last couple of months is the floor plans. Now, this is definitely something to shout about, because oftentimes what you will see here is to add extra bedrooms to the villas, they put bedrooms downstairs to kind of maximize the floor plan and floor space. The guys behind DG Villas have not done that. They have created one of the biggest floor plates on the ground floor that I have seen. They have really maximized that space. You can see here on the floor plans, you've got a 6-seater table, you've got two 3-seaters, a huge living space, a huge kitchen. You can see the entrance is actually private and cut off from the rest of the house. A lot of the entrances on these buildings, you go in and you can see from the start to the end. People like that additional extra privacy. You've got that porch, you've got that extra bit of space. The way they have done this layout is really, really important. They've created a really, really nice space, and they've not pushed and forced another bedroom into the downstairs. You can see there's going to be a lot of glass, a lot of windows, which is going to bring a lot of light into that living space. You've got a window in the kitchen, again, very unheard of. The huge windows both side and back on the property, again, to bring in a lot of light. You've got the option to add a pool in there for you as well. Not everyone wants a pool, but definitely something you might want to consider. So in terms of the end product of this design, I'm very, very, very impressed in terms of the floor plans, the designs, the team they have around this, the amenities they have put in this community. They know they are adding to an already thriving community. They really did not need to add all the amenities that they are doing in this particular area, because you're, as a resident, you can already benefit from the already created facilities that are in JGE. But instead of cramming even more properties into this space, they've actually added more amenities, which is going to benefit the end user. If they're creating a community which is a nicer place to stay, it's going to be more desirable. It's going to push those prices up, both on capital appreciation, but also your rental income off the property if you're looking to rent it out as well. And while we're on the topic of numbers, I know a lot of you guys here are investors, so the numbers are important to you. Whether you are buying this for yourself or buying it as an investment, the numbers are important to everyone, and I think it's important that we go through this and understand how this is broken down. So we have information that the 4 beds are starting from 5.9 million AED. For my Great British audience, 2 million for a 4 bed, and the 5 beds are starting at 7.5 million AED. For my Great British guys, that's like 1.5 million Great British pounds. However, we are booking this today. We are securing our unit, and that just means that we only have to put 20% down to book the unit. So what that can actually look like, guys, because payment plans aren't something that's wildly done around the world, and Dubai do a payment plan very, very well to allow you to secure your unit without having all the cash and capital up front, and allows you to pay the rest over the construction period. So upon booking, you need your 20% plus your 4% DLD, which is the equivalent of stamp duty over here. So all in all, on a 4-bed at sitting at 5.9 million, you're going to need the guts of 300k to reserve and book your unit. Your next payment then is not for until 6 months down the line, where you're due another 590k AED. That's the equivalent of 123,000. Each of your next payments are then linked to the construction, which as an investor gives us a lot of security. It means if they're doing their job and you're paying appropriately. So each of the stage payments is broken down into 10% across the build period up to quarter four 2028. Now the greatest thing about that is you are securing today at today's price without having to put all the capital in, and you're benefiting from the capital appreciation from day one. And this is where a lot of investors win in the off-plan space, is they are securing for an incredible price today directly from the developer, and by handover they've already earned themselves a lovely capital appreciation in the meantime. Now, to actually bring that to life of what that could look like, I have pulled up Jumeirah Golf Estates. As I said, it's a thriving community already, which gives us a lot of the evidence and a lot of the facts to understand what prices here go by and what has happened in the past to help us predict the future. So on here, I have pulled up from the DLD live factual information from villas, 4 and 5 bedroom villas in this area, what they've sold for, what they were purchased for off plan, so we can start to understand what capital appreciation is going on here to help us predict what could happen in the future. So these are the very recent transactions. So this is a 4-bedroomed villa. It was purchased at 5.4k in December 2022. It has recently sold 3 days ago for 8 million in the 10th of March 2025. So you can see there the capital appreciation in such a short period of time. And again, guys, these are, oh, hang on, roll right back. You've got your 10%, your 10%, your 10%. That final 40%, that 40% payment, it is mortgageable. Whether you're an international investor, whether you're a local investor, that is mortgageable. So you can finance to leverage your cash here. So what's happened here is actually they've generated an incredible return without having to put all that money in, because they've been able to leverage the capital using a mortgage. This isn't a one-off. I'm sure if we go to this next one, another 4-bedroom villa, ground +2 in terms of floors. It was purchased off plan in August 2017 for 5.3 million AED. For my UK people, that is about just over 1 million Great British pounds. They have sold that in February 2025 for 13 million AED. The track record on these properties, again, this was purchased for 2.5 million. This is a 4-bedroom villa, 2.5 million in September 2021. It has recently sold less than a month ago for 6.6 million AED in Feb 2025. It has more than doubled in price in 4 years. You cannot get that type of capital appreciation anywhere else in the world, and that is because the amount of people coming to Dubai, the amount of demand coming to Dubai right now is far outweighing the supply, and that is why we're seeing this incredible increase in properties, and this gives you an incredible option to do the same. Not only that, but I have honestly done the number crunching on this, and the numbers behind this are wild. Not only are you getting a brand new property, not only you are getting in with one of the best developers in one of the most prestigious communities, you are getting in for below market value. Make it make sense. The 4 bedrooms starting at 5.9. This is a live report of every 4 bedroom that have sold in Jumeirah Golf Estates over the last couple of months. 8 million, 13 million, 13 million, 23 million, 14 million, 8 million. This shows you what is possible, what is live and currently selling in the market. And this is a very, very similar square footage. Not only that, but these villas will be newer. You'll have extra additional amenities. So it's exciting because this shows you what is possible. This shows you where the prices can get to. And I'm really just trying to demonstrate with numbers, with facts from the information that we have available, that not only are you actually getting this for an incredible price, but the opportunity of uplift on the capital appreciation and the rental yield from this on the investment play is going to be huge. The 5 bedrooms, they are the same. The 5 bedrooms are starting at 7.5k. Look at the most recent transactions: 11.5, 16.7, 14.25. And this is for older properties. Guys, it'll be another sellout launch. Villas do not hang around. This is an incredible opportunity to buy at an incredible price with a fantastic developer, a beautiful end product. You can see the way they've even laid out the floor plans. They have the end customer in mind every step of the way, which is perfect for us buying into a product as an investor, because we know the end user is going to want it, which increases the capital appreciation and really, really helps our rental yields. It's going to be tenanted all day, every day. Beautiful project, great community. If you want to get involved in a project like this, in a community like this, then let me know. Use the links around this page and drop me a WhatsApp. I'm more than happy to talk you through all the details, send you the brochures, send you the floor plans, send you everything you need. This will definitely be a sellout. And if this one isn't quite right for you, if the price isn't quite right, if you're looking for a different location, I can definitely help you understand what is upcoming in the villa section right now, and just give you and really try and support you on that villa mission, because these are hard to get your hands on. Good things sell out, which is a blessing and a curse. It means that we're getting into a really, really great project, but also can be difficult for us to secure the unit. So if you do need any help on that, let me know. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you found that helpful, and I will see you on the next one.